Hey dancers! As you know, I have been in the dance industry for over 2 decades and I run a dance school for around 10 years. So if now today I had to rebuild my dance career completely from zero, this is the 4 key points I will be focusing on. If you want to know more about this, stay tuned. Hello, creative souls. Welcome to the sanctuary where you can transform your dance and soul and speak your authentic voice. I am Chandini. I am a dancer, and today I teach mindset, dance business, dance identity so that the dancer can truly live their dream dance on their terms fully and feel good about it and stop to burn out into what the industry is trying to force you to do. Stop to wonder if you are good enough or no. No, in this world, you are the best. In this world, you are really the dancer you always dreamed to do. And I don't know if you heard there is a fighter jet I just came across. I don't know if it will be hearable on the video, but just to say that I am here to help dancers, guide them and support them into being fully yourself, enjoying top to bottom your life, your dance activity, whatever you want to do, because you are doing it from your own truth and authenticity. So let's start with today's topic. So we are at the episode 3 of the new series about all my key lessons after 20 years in this industry, and especially I have done more than 15 years in the traditional way of a dance career. And today I wanted to talk about if I had to rebuild my dance career from zero today, what the 4 points I will be focusing on. And I hear a lot this type of video title, when someone who is already making millions of dollars in their business, who is now international business, stuff like that. They always have this video about, oh, if I have to do something from scratch, this is what I will be doing for my new business. And I will be I am very honest here. I will always be honest. Every time I hear this kind of video, I feel like, yeah, it's easy. Now you are making $1 million. It's easy to say that. And actually, maybe next time it will work better because you already have the contact, you already have this experience, this and this and that. And I always felt those type of videos are not really grounded reality. So you will be thinking like, then what the fuck are you doing this video? Because I actually did that. I did that when I closed my dance school. If you know that, I have my dance school for over 10 years. Beginning, I have it with my mentor. We were collaborating. I was working in her school. Then I went independent and I had my own dance school. And after that, I closed everything because I really wanted to take my dance career from zero. And I really did that for real. And it was not even just 5 years ago, 4 years ago. No, 4 years ago, yes. So what I did, I closed my dance school. I stopped performing on stage. Till then, I still did not perform anymore on stage. I still did not teach anything like going presential with dancer. I am not doing that at all. I didn't do that in the last 4 years. And I turned completely online. So when I started, yes, I have an Instagram account, but that I was not much feeding about. It was more a personal account. I didn't have that much contact. I mean, like, I saw a lot of people in real life, in festivals and stuff like that, but I was not mostly following them on Instagram. And at that time, I had Facebook. Now my Facebook is totally closed. There is no Facebook about me anymore. So to tell you that, I really did that. And if you are thinking about tweaking your career, or if you are at the start of your dance career, this is gonna apply for you. The sooner is the better. So if you already have a dance career in any other formal way, I consider that we never really start from zero. This is not really true. Of course, we have some contact already. We have some experience. We are just gonna start differently. So this is what I did. I didn't have a YouTube channel. I had one when there was a few video of it. I was not feeding it at all. I was putting one video in a year, maybe nothing. Nothing was really built. So I started to get serious on my Instagram. I opened a new YouTube channel and I did all of that. And like you maybe know, my YouTube channel got doomed because I got hacked. So now you're in the channel. That's a new channel that I just opened a month ago. And if you think that I didn't even took back my members. I mean, like, I don't know if my subscribers are back or no. I had close to 1K subscribers. Now I think I have 20. And you see, this is still starting from zero, but I'm doing everything differently. And this is what is going to be the topic of this video. So let's start now. If I have to rebuild my dance career from zero, this is the 4 key points I'm going to focus on. First, I will define success on my own terms. Second, I will build from self-trust, not permission, not any outside permission. Third, I will highly focus and dedicate a lot of time to focus on my mindset. And the fourth one, I will choose depth. Depth in what I'm doing over general visibility, over trend. This is the 4 point I will be focusing on. Now, we are going to take all of them one by one. First point, I will define success on my terms. And that was the topic of last week's video. So if you didn't watch it, you can go back. It's on my playlist. Anyway, you can find the video. Because, why this is the first point? Because whatever you do in life, whatever you start, it can apply for dance, it can apply to anything else. If you start misaligned, no wonder we end up in burnout, no wonder we give up, no wonder we feel resentful, no wonder we wake up one morning and we feel like I'm done of this shit, I don't want this shit anymore. Because we are misaligned. The thing itself we are doing is not the problem, it's the entire misalignment. So, if you define success on your terms from the beginning, decide your values, your value system. What are you ready to do? What you don't want to do? What resonates with you? What does not resonate with you? How looks like success for you? What's really success for you? And this is what we saw in the previous video. Get out from the general terms of the industry. What will make you happy? What will make you fulfill? What kind of life will be so good to live that you are so excited to wake up in the morning? What kind of life make you feel like, oh fuck, I love so much my life? What are you doing in this life, and how looks like your dance career in this life, or your dance activity if you don't want to go fully like a business type? How the fuck it will looks like? Because that will give you the direction. That will give you the path. And you know that, okay, I have to go there. Because after, when we'll talk about self-trust, good luck to have self-trust. It's not gonna work today. Good luck to have self-trust and confidence if in the first place itself, you don't believe in the path, in the direction. In the first place, you feel like this direction is not what you want, but you have to do it. I can tell you that it's very hard in that case to have confidence because you're completely betraying yourself, your authenticity, your values, your soul. So of course it's going to feel like shit. Of course you're going to burn out because you don't believe in the thing itself. It's like I am telling you, hypothetically, you have a shop and you sell cookies. And let's say you ate cookies. You don't like cookies. You never eat them. You don't even understand why people like cookies. And you will have to sell them every day. I can tell you that it's going to be shit hard. Not because it's hard to sell cookies, because it's hard to sell something we don't feel aligned with. It's hard to wake up every morning and try to find meaning in your why when you are doing something you don't like. This is what I'm saying. First things, even if you are not taking back your career from zero, even if you want to have a new activity on the side, you want to open a new project, whatever you want to do in your dance career or in your life, define success. What's your terms? In which term and condition do you want to do that? What's your non-negotiable? What the thing is like, no fucking way, I'm not doing that. I don't care, I'm not doing that. Because this is really important. Because we all did that. And I'm not making any judgment. I'm not making any, this is good or bad. Personally, I was always a stage person in the sense of I like to be in theater, I like to be in shows, and I was not the type of dancer for entertainment. There is nothing wrong with that, it's just not my vibe. I like complexity, I like to think a lot about it, and I like to have my space where it's mine, and the audience is there. I connect with the audience, no problem, but we have our separation. We are not too close to each other, It's like, it's my own way of being. I'm like that also in my personal life. So to say, when the beginning I had to dance in the restaurant because my mentor said, this is how you're going to get experience. Personally, I don't like to dance in the restaurant, but you are going to do it because this is what all dancers do. In the first place, how can you ask someone to do something you don't even believe in? Already there is this is how I even start a misalignment. So of course I have to do that because I think I have to do, but I didn't like it. It was not my cup of tea. since I was a good dancer, and I will assume that I am a good human and I have good contact with people. People like to have me in their event, in this type of event, in this restaurant. But this was not my vibes. To the end of the story, because we were three dancers, we were getting formed to be professional. It was an extra class we were paying to this teacher. She was sending us. She was getting paid, and she said, "Oh, we are gonna make it like a common pot, and when we need costume, we are gonna use that money." I never saw that money. I never got any costume from this money. That will be a topic for another video about the honesty of a lot of mentors, but just to say it happened. And most of it, I was kind of good at this restaurant dancing, but I lost all these contracts because they wanted only me and not the two others. So this created problems. So a lot of things happened. Just to say that now I will never dance back on kind of private event. At one moment I was keeping only from people I really know, and I know that things will be on my terms during this event. So yes, I need New Year, I need birthday party, stuff like that, because I know I could put my terms. There was no problem with that. So I had no problem to do these things if I knew I can put my terms. That was my non-negotiable. So because you will have this idea of success on your terms, you will know what's aligned, what's not aligned. If all what you want is just feeling good, having a good revenue by doing something you love, aka dance, you are so good at teaching, so you want to focus entirely on teaching, and you are not very much a stage dancer, all is fine. But understand what's your thing, what do you want to do with that. Second point, I will build and create and do anything I am doing from self-trust and not seeking any outside permission. And this is so freaking easy to each and every time fall back in, can I do this? Is it possible to do that? Even me, who is so freaking aware from that, now that I have to relaunch my business, now you can see that this is why I'm not, if you were in my channel before, I used to tell you like, this is my TikTok, this is my Instagram, I am not sharing anything here anymore on YouTube. When my new platform will be available, of course, I will share it to you. This is where we are all going to gather also, more privately from YouTube. But for example, my Instagram, I'm not giving it because now it's private. And I was thinking, can even a business survive if I have to have a private Instagram? Like, come on, this is exactly opposite of all what my business mentor told me. Like, everything should be so much public. You have to spread everywhere, have multiple platforms, do this, do that, share. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to build my fucking business with a private Instagram and my YouTube that's public here. And I'm going to make my own things. And when my platform will be launched, I will talk little of my Instagram. I will talk a lot on my YouTube. And that's it. People will find me. To do that, I have to trust myself. I have to trust my mindset. I have to trust my manifesting power. I have to, and I'm going back to mindset after, but I have to trust myself. Like, this is not the way. I don't give a fuck. This is what I want to do right now. You know what? Since I reopened my Instagram, because I got hacked, I didn't even reopen, like, it's not even a month. It's less than a month. I used to have like 3K followers. Now I'm back at 300. Because I am private, so I select. And you know what? Since I reopened, I got at least like, I don't know how much, 10, 15 new people. And I'm even like, where did they find me? But see, and I can see that, oh, this person are a dancer. So yes, I'm taking them. Oh, this person are a photographer. Could be interesting. Okay, I'm taking them. This is a scam. I'm not taking it. This is a private account. I don't know what it is. It looks like a fake. No, I reject. Like that, I have complete control and it is fucking working. I'm getting new followers. When I thought, oh no, I cannot get new followers with that. And my stories still get the same amount of views. And I feel like even now people interact more in my stories compared to before. It's all a fucking win-win. But because I trusted myself and I didn't ask permission, I didn't ask is possible, I didn't ask advice to anyone. This is what I want to do. I'm going to do it. The people who support me, you are most welcome. The people who think it's bullshit, you are most welcome to also shut up. So this is what I mean by trusting yourself. And in your dance, it's about you being more intentional. Be more intentional in everything you do. Be in your dance identity. And I'm going to talk a lot about dance identity on this channel, because this is really my favorite topic. I love that. and be more in your authorship, more in your leadership. Trust yourself. I know it is hard to trust yourself. This is why, third point, I will dedicate a lot of time to mindset, because this is going to be the key for you to also understand what's really confidence, how to do it, how to really build this confidence, how to trust yourself before you see any result. And this is how at the end of the day you manifest all your reality. And we go more about this topic on the Thursday videos. So when I mean I will dedicate a lot of time to mindset, I will be very honest. Mindset is not just 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day. Like, oh, I do my routine in the morning. Oh, I do my routine at night. Oh, I did my mindset work. No. Mindset is fucking changing all your belief system, at least the one that is not favorable to you. Think it's changing your thought pattern, the way you are thinking, so that it rewires yourself, it makes new connection in your brain, and it creates new automatism, so that you stop to be the person you are right now in your way of thinking and seeing reality, perceiving, interpreting. You become, I don't like to say that anymore, but like the new version of yourself, but the one who thinks differently and always in their favor, who don't ask for permission. This is how also you are going to build confidence. To rewire and change the shit you are being automatically thinking on and on for so much years, I can tell you that it's going to take more than 10 minutes a day. And I know what you're going to say. We all have a life to live. I have work to do. I have my kids to take care. I have this and that. Where I will find this much time? You are already thinking all day long more than 60,000 thoughts a day. So anyway, you are going to think something during the day. So now it's learning about what I am thinking during the day. I have first to be aware about it, because most of the time, if you never did any mindset work, you are not fucking even aware about what you're thinking about. You think you're normally thinking, but did you ever look at those thoughts? Did you ever question them? So first you have to create awareness. Second, we have to decide, do I keep this thought? Do I trash it out? And I did a free challenge about that I'm going to relaunch and will be soon accessible to all of you. So you will understand more about what I'm talking about, but it's about now I'm going to choose what I think. So that means during all these 60,000 thoughts a day, you are going to be aware of what you're thinking. And when something happens, or when you're going to do something, for example, you are in your studio and all of a sudden you are thinking like, oh, today it's cold, I don't know if my students are going to come. You will be like, what the fuck, I am thinking that? Of course they are going to come. My students love my class. They come even if it's snowing, if it's raining, if it's tempest outside, they always come to my class and they enjoy it because I am that great teacher. You see, this is a different pattern of thinking. But to rewire yourself, you will have to actively decide, choose, and stay disciplined about this is a story we are shooting right now. We are not going back of, oh, bad things happen to me, I am never chosen, it is so hard, I'm getting so less student. No, all of that does not exist anymore. And that asks you not effort, not draining yourself, but fucking self-discipline about, no, we don't think that anymore. And this self-topic can be an entire series in my Thursday videos, because this is going to be very important. So when I say that I will dedicate a lot of time to mindset, it also means I'm going to protect my body and my nervous system. Because having and changing your thought is one thing. Making your body agree with it, it's another thing. And again, we can manifest anything we want by not being regulated on our nervous system. It happened to me a lot. But I can tell you that to sustain it after that, it is better that you get your nervous system on board. And that will be very also something that I'm going to talk a lot. You will need to prioritize regulation, recovery, rest. Do you hear me, dancer? I know that you don't like to rest. You always think you have something to do. You have to train more, harder. Rest is for lazy fuckers. If you are a high dancer, high athlete, high level achiever, you cannot rest. Fuck you. You need to rest. And that will be all my topic also that I will bring back on the channel about productivity system. You will be the most productive when you understand how you work. If your mindset is on board, to understand that rest is your superpower also, because when you will get back on work, you will be way more productive, and understanding how you are productive, because how someone else is productive, it's again not applicable to you. You are a different way of being, and that is very important that you understand that. I'm telling you here on this channel, there is no general formula. There will be always your personalized formula, and all what I'm teaching you is the concept and the method to uncover what's your formula, and you just have to follow it after. When my business got doomed a month and a half ago, I took, no joking, 2 weeks and a half doing nothing. Everyone was telling me, it's fine, it's not too late, get back the channel, get back YouTube, we are starting again, we can catch back people, they won't have time to forget you, let's try to get back on Instagram, let's try this. And I was like, no. Because I know that no matter what you do, if your mindset is not there on board, if your mindset is not going to support the outcomes you want, there is no use to do any action. The results is not because of the action you do. It's about the identity behind the action. It's about the thought pattern behind the action. This is why two people doing the same choreography can have a completely different result on the internet or anywhere else, because of just what they assume to be true about themselves. And I understood that before I do anything back, before I even come back on the channel, I need my mindset to be fucking clear about, okay, what's gonna happen next. And I needed this time, and I took this time without guilt, because I knew to blow up again when I would relaunch this business, I need first to be on track with my mindset, and I needed this time to solidify it so that it will take me less work when now I am focusing on my business work, but also I know that my mindset is already stabilized and I'll keep working on it. It's always like, it's not a work, it's about what do you decide to think all day long. So I know that this is the frame I created. I am staying inside that frame. That's all I have to do. But I needed all this time to create this frame and trust myself, and take time also for my body recovery, because it was a huge blast from my nervous system as well. So I needed all this time. When you understand that taking time for that is not a waste, this is exactly what's going to give you the result. This is a game changer in how you approach each and every of your day. And those moments when you know, like, okay, I need a break right now. Break doesn't mean you do nothing, you rehearse the past and thinking like, oh my god, this didn't work, I don't know if I can do this. No, it's about, okay, now I'm sitting at myself where the only option, the only result is what the fuck I want. And the last point that I will be focusing on if I start again my business and what I did, it's about, I will choose depth over general visibility. I'll be very honest with you. I am tired to look at algorithm. I am tired to look like, how much views did I got? I don't care. I am doing from my truth. And I know that the result will follow, not because I am trying to understand like, oh, what's the best hook, what the internet want now, what's trending. No, because I just do what the fuck I want. And by assuming that by doing what the fuck I want, give me result, this is what gives me a result. And I decided that I am gonna again do a full cleaning inside me about all these business rules I didn't like and I was still following before, about, okay, no, I wipe out all this shit. I again do my challenge about trash it or keep it, and I trash a lot of things. And it's about what you do in your dance career. Be coherent with yourself. Have some coherence. This is all what it is about. And again, skills is not everything. Not. The identity behind the skills is way more important. This is why you can see people with less skills than you having better results or doing things that you would like to do, because not because they are the absolutely best on the paper, but they are absolutely fucking honest. They are completely aligned. They are in their authenticity and they do how they think they have to do it. This is what makes a difference. I have attended so much dance stage, dance competition, look at all this show, and I saw so much dancer being like flawless on stage, technically, but if you ask them the vibe, the presence, the humanity behind, I could not see any. And Even if it was so perfect, I get bored. Even though they were dancing only for 4 minutes, I will get shit bored. And then after I will see a dancer that's under level, technically speaking, but oh, the joy was there and the attitude, and we were like, oh, enjoying. So you have to understand that putting all your coins on the skills is not a good idea. Skills is important. I will always stand by this. Like, I am addicted to skills. I love that. I always cultivate my skills. So it is important, but it's not everything. And sooner you understand that, sooner you can find this balance between I know I need mindset, I know I need skills, but I absolutely know that I should also focus a lot of time on creating my identity, my dance brand, my authenticity, what I want to do, what I want to create, and be more connected to yourself and less with the world, less with what's happening outside. And then from that, once it's very clear about who you are, what you want to do, of course, it can always evolve. I'm not telling you again to have all the answer right now. It will always evolve, but this direction must stay. And then you can start to focusing on sharing that and communicating that. And this is what I prefer over visibility, is that be capable to share that. Be capable to explain what you are doing, to communicate your values and everything. I see so much good dancers. They always share the beautiful dance video. I love it. I love what they're doing. But if you ask me what's the human behind, I have no idea. They never share their ideas. I'm not saying that you should share everything about you, like keep some privacy and you don't have to share any political vision. You do what you want, but share something that make the audience connect with you, because once they understand you as human, it's way more easy also to make them connect. And this is how you attract also the audience that's matching your vibe. So now you know what to do. This can happen at any time of your dance journey. It's never too late. It's always kind of the right time to ask yourself, okay, do I am really aligned right now? This is really what I want to do. Or maybe that I will see. Like, it's always the right time to ask yourself this question. And again, all these points I explained to you right now, I did it, and I even did it twice. I did it 4 years back when I closed my dance school, and I just did it 1 month and a half ago when my business got doomed, and now I am relaunching. So I'm telling you, I am living by this truth. I am applying it each and every day, and this is why it is working. And again, always get what resonates with you. And the aim is that you are not going to do like me. You're going to do what's like you, what's fit you. But this is, let's say, this is a summary of my method that till now, I mean, like, I'm still living by it. So because I still believe in it and I know it's working, and I know that is what is making me feel better, because when you are fully yourself, authentic in your dance, you are unbeatable. No matter what shit life could throw at you, if your mindset is strong, it's solid about who the fuck you are, you will always bounce back. You will bounce back and 10 times better. With that said, if you have any question, any concern, you can always drop it in the comment section below. I love to read you guys, and thank you very much to be here. If you like this video, if you think it can be useful for someone, please do share it, like, subscribe, and I'm wishing you a very beginning of week, and see you again on Thursday.